Alright, alright, alright. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing alright this evening. Hope everybody's been having a great Friday night and everything. This is not going to be a very long stream at all. I just wanted to come on here right quick to touch bases on some stuff. And at the same time, just wanted to, like I say, touch bases on some things. Wanted to point something out, and also, in a sense of mind, um, want to pay some bills at the same time. I would like to take this moment right quick to show actually a lot of recognition, for that matter, first and foremost to the good Lord above and everything, for even allowing for me to even be able to even have this opportunity to even be able to do this short stream, because like I say, this is not going to be a long one at all. Just want to come on here right quick to touch bases and everything else, and like I say, pay some bills, meaning do some shout outs, pay the recognition of where it is needed and everything. I was going to try to be on here a lot sooner, but some things have gotten away and everything, trying to get some stuff done. Fiance has been a little bit sick, and not to mention haircut and everything. So, um, Topcat Topcat needed to trim up. So yeah, but again, guys, for anybody that does come in here, if you pop in, if you catch me, if you don't catch me, it's fine either way. There's no harm intended, no love lost at the same time. So, but again, hi, mi amor. I love you too, baby. Um, better catch those kisses is all I gotta say. But so but anyways, huge recognition to all of the mods. Appreciate you guys big time. And just like I say, huge appreciations big time. I've had a couple of helping hands in Discord as far as for some references to help keep this Twitch channel going the right direction. Huge shout out, okay, Pikachu. Huge shout out to all of the new follows. I've noticed that I got some new follows not too long ago, actually, come up in my email and everything. So, huge appreciations to that and stuff. I truly appreciate you guys for the follows and everything. We are literally rolling up on the fall season. What's going on, Chris? Welcome in. Glad to have you. Just a reminder, this stream is not going to be long at all. I'm just on here to give an update on some stuff, pay some bills, and then I myself, Topcat, will be laying his head down and stuff because of the fact got some more work that's got to be done tomorrow. So, also with that also being said, uh, Boss Lady is back up and running. She is selling crafts, quilts, and everything else for that matter. If you guys would like to find out what all is being sold, please go check out Monica's Crafts on Facebook. So yeah. I've had some questions regarding that. Well, not questions, but I've had some comments towards that in regards, and I actually had quite a few people that have been actually very interested in the page and everything and stuff of liking what they see. I continuously encourage you guys to please go check it out continuously. Um, there's a lot of things that are being sold. There's a lot of things that's going to be sold tomorrow. At the stand tomorrow, some new product that she has agreed to put up for grabs. Um, so if you guys are interested, even if you're maybe not physically able to make it, please go check out the page on Facebook. Um, do really definitely encourage you guys to go check that out. Um, but yeah, so, um, trying to think of what else. Again, um, there's going to be some additions to the channel soon. I've mentioned that in the past couple streams that I've done here lately. They're obviously going to be taking place after the family trip that's coming up pretty soon. Let me double check that on the calendar. Which in fact is it's actually within about a week or so now, about a week and a half or so, if anything. So it's coming up. So um, this coming week that we are actually getting ready to go into is basically pretty much going to be pretty much a prep week for us, which means I pretty much had to put together some stuff for myself and everything. And like I say, we're gonna be it's it's going to be pretty much coming up pretty soon. So I do ask for prayers for the travel mercies because we are going to be on the road um in about a week and a half now. So I encourage everybody to pray for travel mercies. I will be making mentions of that come Sunday whenever we go to the church house. I'll be talking to a few of the church families, letting us like, hey, keep us in prayers. Me, boss lady, and my brother, like, heading out to go see the cousins. It's not every day that we get to see the cousins. So but again, guys, I just want to take this time to like I say, on here to pay the bills, on here to pretty much give my gratitude and appreciations and thank yous. Um, Also to let everyone know that again there's going to be some additions that are going to be happening. Obviously, after we get back. So but yeah. So sorry, I was getting a little spaced out trying to make sure I got my thoughts right and everything. But again, just here to pay the bills. Tell you guys how much I appreciate you guys. Also, right quick, in your bottom left hand corner, I'm pretty sure it's the same way on y'all's end. In the bottom left hand corner, which is actually my right side, but By the way, still, bottom right hand corner, I encourage you guys to go check out HelloFresh. I am a HelloFresh partner. Uh, just pretty much basically out to spread the positive word of good food. I've heard some things. I've heard some great things about himself. I got some family that actually have actually tried them out and everything and stuff. And so I encourage you guys to go check them out. If you like what you see, don't forget to use my promo code. It should be in the link that pops up and everything. So check them out. Promo code is a part of the timer thing, which I'm gonna probably also need to double check my timers and stuff on those stream elements. So please bear with me on that one and stuff. Like I say, there's quite a few things that I'm still working on getting right as far as like timers, reminders, which are pretty much timers, and yeah. So, but again, guys, check out HelloFresh. Some great stuff there. Trying to think of what else. Huge shout out again to all the mods. Miss Mud, my dear Mia Moore fiance, lovable angel, who God has blessed me with. Miss Mud, Mia Moore, Semi Septic, Klepto. Even if you're not a mod yet or whatever the case may be, either way, Crazy Cuppy, who is on the West Coast, huge shout out to him. Also, haven't seen him here lately. I will have to reach out to him and everything to, just to basically make sure that things are good and everything. But just want to throw a huge, complete shout out to everybody. My mods, I truly, without a doubt, appreciate you guys big time. And I just can't say enough of how grateful I truly am. The theme for this stream channel is Bible scriptures with video games. I do that to spread unconditional love. There's no Bible thumping at all. I know how a lot of people would be like, "Oh, he's a Bible thumper," or "This person's a Bible thumper," because they're. I'm just gonna nip that in the bud because I'm not even gonna go any further on that explanation. So guys, appreciate you guys big time. If you can, guys, just keep the entire family in your prayers. Entire family, including myself, me and more, all of our family. Keep the entire streaming Topcat community family in your prayers. Always open to welcoming new streaming family. Oh yeah, not to mention, huge shout out to Amy Lee, by the way. She came through the other night ago to hang out with us and everything. Sent her hellos and blessings even to me and more. Same accepted. Wish some blessings to her as well. And yeah. So but if I'm missing anything, I'm sure you guys will let me know big time, and then we will do what we can to square that stuff away. Appreciate the messages of helping hands and references, even from Sammy, of what she sent me for links and stuff in regards to the streaming channel. Thank you for that. Again, guys, if you have any questions or if you want to offer a helping hand or any suggestions of that matter, reach out to me in Discord, reach out to me in Messenger. I'm always open to advice, streaming advice. I may have a little bit of a time trying to understand stuff, or might not always recognize some stuff sometimes. That's where the grace comes in. So please, please, please be patient with me. My mentality sometimes can have its moments at times where it's like I need to be sure about something. Or if there's a misunderstanding about something, we are going to try our best to work it out. So, um, but anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys big time. Shout out to Miss Vengeful Vixen. She's actually live right now as well. I think she was, I don't know what game she was playing, as a matter of fact. Let me double check that right quick. Oh, Vixen, what were you playing, or what are you playing? Oh, she's doing Stardew Valley. Okay. That, you know what's funny? That, I believe I've seen that game. Stardew Valley. I believe that's the one with the, is that the one with the Disney characters, I think? Hold up. Let me double check this. Actually, no, it's not. But I have heard of it, though. Okay. Okay. No, wait, that was, gosh, I can't think of the name of the daggone game, but, I'd have to go back into my video library to find out. But, yeah. But, okay. Well, anyways, yeah, so, um, okay, okay, I was a little mistaken. Uh, it was a, it was a game with Disney characters, and I, for some reason, cannot think of the game. I'll have to look it up on Google or something, but yeah. But anyways, guys, again, I just want to thank you guys big time. For anybody that's come through, Chris, thank you for popping through. I don't know if you're still here or anything for that matter. Um, this has been a day. So, but guys, I appreciate you guys big time. Again, please continue to pray for all of us, including myself. Pray that I myself get things right to where that we are good. And I'm just gonna quote a couple of verses out of a few favorite. Well, I'm gonna quote a few of my favorite verses out of the Bible, just just to share a few. Uh, Isaiah 43:1, simple verse. You are redeemed and you are mine. Meaning, no matter how bad we may look, no matter how dirty we may be scuffed up, no matter how far sometimes that we may seem out, we are never too far away of God just pulling us in. We belong to Him. We are His. We just need to realize that. And even if we do realize that, we just need to realize that we need to consistently be consistent and relying on God. God is the answer through Jesus and the guidance of the Holy Spirit. Matthew 5:16, I've got it on a plaque of mine that I had made one time for Vacation Bible School back when I think I was like 7 or 8 at the time. And it is still very much relevant today as it was 20 some years ago when that was made. So, yeah. I'm going to just read a few off of my bracelets here. Some of them me and Moore gave to me back in April, or either March or April. I'm getting my months a little mixed up. Forgive me. But this one is forgetting for the reference. This is Joshua 1:9. Be strong and courageous. Psalms 23, we know that famous verse. Simple, short verse of it is, yea, though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, we will fear no evil, for thou art with us. Fear no evil, for the Lord Himself is walking through us through some of the deepest valleys. We may sometimes struggle in remembering the fact that no matter what we're going through, if it's a deep valley, if it's a shallow valley, it don't matter how dim or dark it may be, God is always walking us through it. Even if we don't feel it at times. But again, Jesus tells us all the time, he doesn't need us to feel anything to be able to proclaim his goodness. Oh yeah. 1 Corinthians 16:18. Let all that you do be done in love. And then this other one that a dear sister of mine from the church house who I've known since back in 21, she gave me this bracelet. It's a black and white one that I still have on my wrist, and it doesn't leave just like all the other ones don't leave my wrist. And it says, pray first. Whether if you're going through a tough time, a struggling time, or whatever the case may be, she gave me this bracelet, and it was actually, I don't know if it was shortly before I met my fiance at the time. I don't remember. But I meet up with her like shortly right after the Lord's Supper would take place. Congregation would close in a prayer. I'd get up. I'd obviously meet with some of the other brothers and sisters and everything. And she see me, is like, how you doing, little bro? It's like, some days she could tell if I was been having a good week or a rough week or whatever the case may be. And just in short brief, which I'm not going to go into full detail because of the fact that some of these conversations are confidential and private. But what I will share is the fact that sometimes she would see me and it's like, how you doing, little bro? You doing good? And I was like, well, the main thing is we're all here. I was like, yeah. And of course, we would sometimes have a prayer or two, pray about stuff and everything. But yeah, I don't remember exactly if it was shortly before or after I met my fiance. But she gave me this bracelet. And she could tell I was having a time. She's like, you know what? I saw it on her wrist and everything. And in fact, she had given me a bracelet that was just like the one that my sister gave me at the time. And it said John 3:16, which John 3:16 is is on top of the other is on top of the other Bible verses that I hold dear to my heart, which is like that one behind me, which is on that plaque that I made at one of the vacation Bible school sessions that we had at the church house long time ago. So I don't remember if she talking about their sister at the time. I don't recall if it has something to do with like, man, I've been meaning to put some white out. She's like, you know what? Have one of mine. So she takes a bracelet off. I kid you not. She takes a bracelet off, and it's the pray first. Takes it off. She's like, here, have this one. I'm like, no, I can't do that to you. She's like, no, trust me, I got plenty. Take this. It's a reminder for you. The same sister that gave me this bracelet that I'm looking at that says pray first amongst all of them, which I hold dear all of them. She took that bracelet off and she gave it to me. And it's the same sister that I met back in 21. When I first met her, She saw nothing but pure anxiety written all over me. She came to me and she could tell that I was wanting to be involved a little bit. She come up to me, just, just started talking and everything, and it was not just her humbled nature, but it was the the ability to notice that she knew that I needed someone to talk to. And she comes right up to me because I was sitting on the old school benches that we would have up against the wall inside the gym, which we don't even have those old school benches in the gym anymore. So I was sitting on them, and she saw me, and she walked right up to me. I stood up, trying to sort of get a little bit more involved in everything and stuff. She's like, "How you doing? How's it going?" And I don't know what it was, but I felt this calmness, this comfortable vibe. As in, like, she was basically telling me without telling me, like, she was letting me talk. And I told her, it's like, I don't want to intrude. I don't want to talk too much. And I don't want to get that vibe as if, like, I'm making it. And she's like, no, 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 you're good. You're good. You're good, brother. You're good. Open up if you want. You're absolutely good. And I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, talk. this, like, talk. I'm like, okay. Talked a little bit and everything, and before I realized it, um, in fact, we um every Sunday she's always asking about how we're all doing, how the family's doing. Heck, how not just myself, but how my dear fiance and I are doing everything and stuff. Like, she's always asking about how we're always doing, which it's a beautiful thing about God. Like, it's a beautiful thing about no matter what may be going on through the week, when you come to the church of God, to the house of God, the nonsense, whatever may be a struggle, God helps us to let go. By simply looking at what his son did, a portrayal of what his son did. And I don't want to say anything out of context of as in, like, it's funny, but the mentality of basically what I'm saying is it's figurative speech of it's funny because of the fact that not too long ago I was actually watching a documentary video, and I'm gonna brief it, but I was sharing a little bit of a documentary. Well, not sharing. I was viewing. I was watching a little bit of a documentary video that was on YouTube, and it was of Jonathan Rumi, who portrays the character and portrays the life of Jesus, of what Jesus went through in his 33 years on the face of creation, of what God done. It was a video that Jonathan Rumi did with one of the high scholars over there in the Holy Land, Jerusalem. And they did a video, and it's a documentary video. It's on YouTube. But Jonathan Rumi, he sat down with the high scholar over there, and I don't know if it was a couple months back when they did this video, but to put it into short at the moment is, in order for Jonathan Rumi to portray the authenticity of what of not just the walks of Jesus, but to portray the authenticity of Jesus's characteristics of the man that knew no sin. Not just reading the Bible, not just reading the scriptures, devotions and everything, like going further even beyond the Bible itself, like this is not your or how they would say, as far as for my interpretation right quick, this is not no, oh, we go to church every single Sunday and stuff, and we go to worship the Lord and everything on Sundays, and then we have what they call prayer meetings every Wednesday, like they do up at our church house and everything, non-denominational Wilmington Bible Chapel. But I find it so interesting because even with the other documentary videos that they have on the Shroud of Turin, which is the actual cloth that they had on Jesus' face after he was very excruciatingly beyond comprehension and imaginations crucified. That documentary video, along with the other documentary video of Jonathan Rumi sitting with this high scholar teacher, it's a video of them walking down the very steps that Jesus walked down. Like, this stuff for me is like, oh man, let's pull back the curtain, you know? Like, that's what it explains for me. And the behind the scenes, even with the Chosen, like the fact that they're not just doing a show for the Chosen, not just a show for hey, this is a TV show talking about Jesus and his 12 disciples. They go deeper behind the scenes. And I'm trying not to get off topic too much and everything, but it's profound. And it's stuff that I would love to share with everybody, even on the stream channel here. Which in fact, Lord willingly, please Jesus, Lord willingly, Gate Zero, like ones that I have showed this trailer to already, they basically have an idea of what the game is all about. Like there's no sugarcoating it. Like there's no secret about it. Gate Zero, the short term of explanation for the game Gate Zero is basically two cousins. One of them made a time machine, and apparently something happened to the grandmother. So the other cousin asked a favor, or has been asked of a favor, and it's like, hey, would you mind helping me out with this? Let's go to first century Israel, and let's find out what grandma really meant. And at the same time, being there, as how the creators put it, what if we could be there whenever Jesus flipped the tables out of frustration and everything? Like, that stuff is completely profound. Like, watching the documentaries of what I've seen so far, and watching the game trailer, and then watching the gameplay, and then with all these other documentary videos that I've seen on YouTube so far, like, it's an intertwining moment of coming in the middle, like, wow, this stuff is awesome. So, I'm not going to go any further on that, so, given the fact of the time and everything. But, about that. Hang tight. Alright, guys, to anybody and everybody for that matter, apologies for that. So, where was I? I lost my train of thought. But anyways, guys, I appreciate y'all big time. That's gonna be it for tonight. Um, but I do encourage you guys to go check out Gate Zero. Check out the TV show The Chosen. Check out some of the documentaries that's on YouTube as well and stuff. Like, there's some really good stuff about the Shroud of Turin. There's some good stuff as far as about Jonathan Rumi and the Holy Land. It's all on YouTube. Um, but yeah, guys, I like I said, I encourage y'all to go check it out and everything. And excuse my irritating, annoying hiccups. I don't know where these hiccups are coming from. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys big time. We're actually gonna go check out who we can raid off to right quick. Like I say, this stream is not gonna be a long one at all. And but yeah, so I think we're actually just gonna go blow up hold up, let me double check stuff. Blow up Miss Vixen, I think. I think that's what we're gonna do this time around, if anything. Actually, she's actually getting the raid off as well. So, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, yeah, she's getting off. So, that being said, I actually am gonna blow up. You know what? What the heck? They popped through the other night ago, so why not? We'll do that. So, alright. Yeah. Alright. Anyways. Guys, appreciate you guys big time. Again. Um Can't thank you guys enough. I will obviously be back on tomorrow. We have some sales to do, and I will more likely do what I can to do either a Twitch stream or a TikTok live or whatever the case may be that I can manage to make happen. So, anyways, again, guys, appreciate you guys big time. Stay tuned, please. So, yeah. In the meantime, appreciate you guys big time. Stay blessed. God bless. Remember, the good Lord above loves you more than I do. Not to mention, I got streaming love for everybody. Hope that doesn't get misinterpreted, but you guys pretty much know what I'm trying to say. So, stay good. Stay blessed. Have a great weekend. If I don't see you, I will be back on tomorrow to the best of my ability. Appreciate you guys big time. God bless. Peace.